Hi there, welcome to this lesson. Today's lesson is called Shapes with Mixed Media. Media is the material used by the artist to do his drawing. Today we will be using glue, pencil, scissors, colors and some newspaper. First step, we're going to draw three objects. Three still life objects. A cup, a jug, and a sphere. Next, we're going to divide these shapes in steps. Next step, color them. I start first with the light color. Now let's imagine that the light is coming from this side, from the right hand side. So over here is going to be the light color, and over here this portion is going to be light. Then I add a little bit of yellow to it, and a bit of yellow on the opposite side. Then more yellow, and more yellow here, pure yellow on this side, on the left hand side. Now you have to adjust them a little bit to make sure that the tone and the gradation is gradual. The jug we're going to do with green, so to do green we need to mix yellow with a little bit of blue. The light is coming on the right hand side, so this side, the left, is going to be the darkest side. Then I add a little bit of yellow to it, and I go to the next step, and that's too much yellow. And pure yellow. Alright, I'm going to do the ball blue. So I use the dark blue at the very bottom, and I start adding white to it as it goes towards the right hand side where the light is coming from. Next, we let it dry a bit. In the meantime, while the still life drawings are drying, you can start cutting pieces of newspaper. Try to avoid the white margins and large text. So, cut portions not too small, not too big. Avoid the outline margin, like so. Once you think you have enough to cover an A4 sheet of paper, you will have to start gluing them. I already started here, and this is the way to do it. You put some glue on the plain paper, and you stick the newspaper, making sure that it sticks well to the paper without having too much of an edge unglued. Now when you stick the newspaper, try hard to change the direction of the text. So if this text is horizontal, try to stick this one in it and this way, the other way around. So to create a contrast. Don't worry if you get out of the white A4 paper. Later on we'll cut that extra piece of paper, we'll cut it out. Try to not to overlap too much. Just cover what needs to be covered, and that would be enough. Next, we cut the extra pieces of newspaper. Now, it's time for us to mark the outline of the jugs and the shapes. To emphasize the contours, and I do this with a pencil color which is darker than the colors I've used. The next step, we cut the shapes. Now when you come to cut the inside of the handle, try to use a blade to open a gap and cut carefully around the edge. Next, we have to glue these objects onto the A4 sheet with the newspaper stuck on it. First, we'll see where we're going to put them. Give them a position. See that they fit nicely. And then we glue them on. For the final step, we will use an oil pastel or a crayon. Make the shadow. This will give a three-dimensional effect to our objects. And there you are. Still life in tonal gradation. Hope you have enjoyed this lesson. If you have any difficulties, please let me know. Goodbye.